Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, September 14th, 2021. The time is 2 p.m. This is our weekly business meeting. Attending Commissioners Duncan and Filios. Commissioner Bill Brooks is on vacation. Mary, would you please lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, consent calendar, please.
I move that we approve the consent calendar as listed on our business meeting agenda for September 14th, 2021.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye, and the motion's carried. Okay, payables list.
I move that we approve the payables of the week for the week of September 6th to the 10th, 2021 in the amount of $711,349.72.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye, and the motion's carried. Do we have any changes to the agenda?
Nope.
Hearing none. First of our action items, rejecting bid 2021-05 for the work vessel with William E. Munson Company Parks and Waterways. Nick, please.
Good afternoon, Nick Snyder for the record. Commissioners, as you know, on Tuesday, September 7th, the county received a single bid from the William E. Munson Company in the amount of $796,133. The bid was significantly higher than anticipated, and I recommend the board reject the bid at this time.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we reject bid number 2021-05, which is for the work vessel with William E. Munson Company.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye, and the motion's carried. Item number 2, purchase of goods and services on the open market, Resolution 2021-91. Once again, Nick Snyder for Parks and Waterways pursuant to the previous item. Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you, Commissioner. Again, Nick Snyder, as allowed per Idaho code, and whereas this single bid we received for the work vessel was significantly higher than anticipated, we are requesting the board adopt Resolution 2021-91, which authorizes Parks and Waterways to procure the work vessel on the open market. Simply stated, it will allow us to have direct discussions with vendors in an effort to bring the cost down and receive the work vessel timely.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2021-91, which will allow for the purchase of goods and services on the open market according to Idaho code.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye. Motion's carried. Item number 3, request for certification to 2021 property tax roll for delinquent commercial solid waste. Treasurer, Mary?
Yes, Mary Bidwell, Treasurer's Office for the record. Actually, items 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all requests for our annual certifications from both the county and the taxing districts to add certifications to the tax roll.
Okay.
Do you want them here?
Yeah, just going to ask.
Is there different information for
Yes.
each one?
Yes.
Each one has different criteria that allow it to be certified, different tax codes.
Sure. Okay.
So
we
do
can
them
it back to
individually?
back. Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
Okay. All right. I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll regarding the delinquent commercial solid waste schedule.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye. Motion carried. Item 4.
I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll for the omitted occupancies according to this schedule.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye. Motion carried. Item 5.
I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll for the inactive properties schedule.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye. Motion carried. Item 6.
I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll for the yield and deferred tax schedule.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Filios?
Aye. Motion carried. Item 7.
I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll for the delinquent personal property schedule.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, motion carried. Item 8.
I move that we approve the request for certification to the 2021 property tax roll for the other taxing districts.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, and the motion's carried. And that completes the range of requests for certification to the 2021 property tax rolls. Thank you, Mary. Item number 9, grant agreement with FTA, that's Federal Transportation Administration, 5307 for Idaho-2021-025 for buses. And again, this is Federal Transit Administration and Resource Management Office. Kim, please.
Yes, Kim Riley, for the record, this is a FTA F5307 award for $336,127. There is no match requirement, and we will fund 2 replacement fixed-route buses with this award.
Okay, thank you. Motion?
I move that we approve the grant agreement, FTA 5307 funds, Idaho 2021-025 for the buses.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, and the motion's carried. Item number 10, grant administration also with the FTA 5307, ID-2021-026 for the replacement of the paratransit buses, courtesy of the Federal Transit Administration and our Resource Management Office. Go ahead, Kim.
Yes, Kim Riley again for the record. This award has $275,400 in federal funds with a cash match of $48,600 for paratransit buses.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve the grant agreement, FTA 5307 funds, ID-2021-026, and this is the replacement of the paratransit buses.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, motion carried. Thank you, Kim. Oh, item 11, grant project funding agreement amendment for Ring a Ride and for the Ring a Ride program, and once again, RMO. Go ahead, Kim.
Yes, this is our 5310 purchase of service agreement we currently have with ITD for the Ring a Ride program. This amendment just extends it for the additional year through 9/30/2022.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve the grant project funding agreement amendment, which is an extension for the Ring Ride program.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, motion carried. Item 12, 2021 Off-Highway Vehicle Grant Award, KCSO. That's our sheriff's organization. Once again, Kim for the Resource Management Office.
I think somebody from KCSO may present this. Is there somebody on the line?
Lieutenant,
Lieutenant Klinkenfuss is on the line if needed.
go right ahead.
Okay, yep. So Lieutenant Will Klinkenfuss, Kootenai County Sheriff's Office, we had applied for an Idaho Sheriff's Association OHV grant and totaling $2,514.93 to pay for various equipment. We've been awarded that grant. There's no match associated. It's a fully funded grant, so we're just asking for permission to accept it.
Okay.
And then, do you have an idea, Lieutenant, what you are going to use it for?
Yes, ma'am. The list on the grant was 2 ATV loading ramps, 3 Husqvarna chainsaws, 1 ATV storage box, and a Garmin InReach communications device.
Sounds like you got a lot for that award. Good job.
Yes, ma'am. It was a good grant.
Did you
Okay.
get the name?
Thank you, Lieutenant Klinkenfuss.
Klinkenfuss.
Oh,
Lieutenant.
yeah.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Motion.
I move that we approve the 2021 Off-Highway Vehicle Grant Award for KCSO.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye. Motion's carried. Item 13, approve the purchase of a vehicle for community development, and it's an update. Director Callahan, go right ahead, David.
Commissioners, this is the vehicle we discussed at our update meeting. It replaces one that is unrepairable.
Okay, go ahead.
And the vehicle we found is used, however, it has very low mileage, and it's only, as I recall, a year and a half old. We think it's a good price.
So are you going to be able to write the check after October 1, or are you going to have to write it in this year?
I was thinking the reason we're here today is to try and write it this year.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll just wait till October 1.
Okay, so I don't have anybody from the auditor's office. Jen, I don't know if you can answer this question. It's
For next fiscal year.
the,
You just can't take purchase or delivery of it until October 1st if it's next fiscal year.
okay, so they can write the check.
I can check with Lori, but my understanding is it just can't take delivery.
Okay,
I'll check with about the payment.
okay. And it is fund balance, so it's not like we're waiting
Yeah.
for something to come forward, so.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
I
get
just wanted to
right
make
back
sure.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And you're okay with that? Well, okay. All right. Motion?
I move that we approve the vehicle purchase for community development with the understanding of the timing of the issuance of the check and the delivery of the vehicle to be confirmed by auditor's office.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Thank you, David. Item 14, food service agreement with Summit Food Services for District 1 Juvenile Detention. Brandie?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Brandie Bradley for the record. Before you is the food service agreement between Summit and the Detention Center to provide meals for the residents housed at our facility. Previously, we were contracted with the public safety building directly, but because of the NSLP requirements, we were required to go out and get bids this year, so we've decided to enter into this agreement independently.
Okay. Any questions? Motion.
I move that we approve the food service agreement with Summit Food Services for our juvenile detention center.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item 15, extension of the professional services agreement with Brennan
So,
and that's our IT group.
Matt's.
Oh, it's Matt. Okay, I'm sorry. Go right ahead, Matt.
Hi, Commissioners. This is Matthew Snow for the record. This agreement is, we have a current agreement with Stan that ends September 30th. This agreement is to extend it from October 1 to end of February for professional services for processes for mostly the assessor's office and IT.
Okay.
So, Matt, the $12,000 carry forward, I think we'll have to get a special resolution because it's a B budget item. Is that what you intend to use is leftover 21B budget? I'm sorry, yeah, B budget numbers for this continuing of this contract?
Correct.
Okay, so just get with the auditor's
So I think-
office.
Okay.
Go ahead and just deal with the auditor's office.
Yes,
That's all I
yeah.
need to do.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
because
and I had talked to them about that, and they said that basically if you approve this agreement, that they would carry the dollars over.
Perfect.
Okay, so that'll work. Okay, thank you, Matt. Motion.
I move that we approve the extension of the professional services agreement for Brennan with the dollars coming from FY21 B budget to be rolled forward.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, the motion's carried. Excuse me, item 16, service provider agreement for credit card processing with certified payments, Treasurer's Office. Mary?
Yes, our current credit card processing, we have two different companies, and it's going to expire the 31st of October. And we would like to have your approval to enter into a contract with a new company. It's going to be able to do all of our stuff instead of splitting it between two different companies. We'll be able to accept them through over the counter, online, and via the phone. And it will be at a lower cost for the payees who are going to be paying that entire cost.
Okay, so the rate's dropping from 2.9 to 2.19.
Yes, we were able to get a much lower
Okay,
percentage.
good. Okay, motion?
I move that we approve the service provider agreement for credit card processing and certified payments with the Treasurer's Office.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 17, request to de-annex, and the party is CADA, and from, I guess, Kootenai Fire and Rescue.
Commissioners, this is the property that needs to be de-annexed from the Kootenai Fire and Rescue District. If you look at the maps, they're in the district to the north, the Kootenai Fire and Rescue District. And then the next item will be approving annexation into
East side.
Eastside Fire, which is to the south. So the first step would just be to de-annex, and it's been approved by Kootenai Fire and Rescue to de-annex.
So I guess we could handle 17 and 18 in a single motion, Dave?
Yeah, if you want to, certainly. I went ahead and reviewed the packet to de-annex and to annex.
Okay,
Kootenai Fire and Rescue approved de-annexation. Eastside Fire District approved annexation after it was properly noticed, and the property is, interestingly enough, contiguous to both fire districts, so you can de-annex and annex in one swoop there.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve the request to de-annex property CADA from Kootenai Fire and Rescue and to annex property CADA into East Side Fire District.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, so motion's carried for item 17 and 18. Item 19, Fire District annexation for Party of Ryder and the Ryder Family, LLC, I guess into the Kootenai Fire and Rescue System.
Right, Commissioners, it's for the Ryder, like you said, the Ryder Family Trust and the Ryder Family LLC. These properties were approved by the Kootenai County Fire and Rescue Board. They were noticed properly, and they are contiguous to current fire district property.
Okay, thank you. Motion.
I move that we approve the fire district annexation for Ryder and Ryder Family LLC into Kootenai Fire and Rescue District.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, and the motion's carried. I think we can do items 20 and 21 together. Resolution 2021-93 to classify records for county assistance, and 2021-94 to destroy the records for county assistance. Shelly?
Shelly, Amos, County Assistance for the record. Coming before you once again for classifying and then destroying records that are allowed, and these are denied and withdrawn cases out of county assistance.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve resolutions 2021-93 and 2021-94, which is the classification and destruction of records for county assistance according to Idaho Code.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, motion carried. Item number 22, Resolution 2021-97 to surplus property for reprographics. I don't think anybody's on for repro. Okay, I guess we could.
No, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just to remove a used paper folder, Martingale Model 959. It was bought in August of 1999. It's outlived its usefulness. We've rebuilt it 4 times. At this point, it's not, no other department can use it. It's just not really functioning, so it's just moved to delete it from the fixed assets and dispose of it, just to throw it away, trash.
Okay.
Motion.
I move that we approve Resolution 2021-97, which is the surplus of property for reprographics.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, and the motion's carried. Excuse me, item 23, Resolution 2021-98, which is the adoption of the Hayden Area Regional Sewer Board, also known as HARBS. Recommendation for bid award to TML Construction, Board of County Commissioners. Leslie?
Yes, so we, HARBS, I sit on that board, and we went out per Idaho Code to solicit bids for Phase 2 construction, and we had 2 bids come in that were responsive, and TML Construction was the lower of the 2 bids, and so the HARBS board is asking each entity to approve that, that award of that bid.
Okay. Motion.
I move that we approve Resolution 2021-98, which is the Hayden Area Regional Sewer Board Construction Award to TML Construction for Phase 2.
Second.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Philios,
Aye, and the motion's carried. Final item. This is our excuse me, our status update pending for the Board of County Commissioners. First item, facilities expansion.
Yep, so we're still waiting for the ARPA to get back with us, and I haven't heard anything different than the end of September. So if that changes, then I will update the board. What I would also like to do is meet with some captains at KCSO who presented their, what do you call it? No, not wish list. Their preferences according to the options that were listed by LCA architects. So if you're agreeable to that, I will set up a meeting with them and discuss those options. So the board has more direction when we are ready to make those decisions.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Pack Airport lease?
Bill's on vacation,
So-
and and Stephen was on vacation the week before, so.
Okay, so we'll defer that. Financial snapshot. Dina presented this last week.
Yep, so we're waiting for October.
Waiting for October. Impact fee analysis, Bill deferred that to, I want to say, the end of October. Okay. And, okay, North Lot land sale, once again, I've not made contact with Steve Widmeyer regarding the potential purchase of the property that abuts the music conservatories. So if there's no transaction between us, it looks like potentially we'll be erecting a fence and provide for a gate so that if people are using our lot and there's a concert or whatever, or they need to access the conservatory, they can do that. But I'll keep trying for the time being.
Okay, great. And we'll talk about that next week and see if there's anything that's had to change.
Yep.
And I just want to make sure before I contact the owner of the other property, I think it's important to do the music conservatory first because of the,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep,
So,
we can do that. Okay, so I will follow up again.
Okay.
Okay, public comment. Hearing none. 2:22, meeting adjourned. Thank you.